Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Alia Rihadatul Aisyi. My student number 2301A001. In this video, I'm going to explain about subject-verb agreement, one of the most important grammar rules in English. Subject-verb agreement is often considered simple, but in many sentences, especially in academic texts and also TOEFL question, it can be more confusing. So in this video, I will start with the basic rules and then I will explain 4 common problems areas where the subject-verb agreement becomes difficult. First, let's review the basic rules. If the subject is singular, so the verb must be singular. If the subject is plural, the verb must be plural. And usually, as on a verb shows singular, meanwhile as on a noun show a plural. Let's take a look at this example. The boy walks to school. The boys walk to school. In the first sentence, the boy is singular, so the verb must be singular. We use walks. In simple present tense, if the subject is singular, we need to add as or es in the end of the verb form. Okay, in the second sentence, boys is plural, so the verb must be plural. We use walk. But we have to remember the irregular plural nouns such as man, children, people. They are plural even though they are not end with as. So now, that's all the basic rules. That seems simple, right? But problem occur when the subject is not easy to identify. This usually happen when other word or phrase comes between the subject and the verb. Now let's discuss the 4 common problems area. A prepositional phrase usually start with a preposition such as of, to, in, on, with, behind, by, next to, and etc. And the problem happens when a preposition phrase comes between the subject and the verb form. Let's take a look in this incorrect sentence. The key to the doors are in a drawer. At first, we might think that doors is the subject, but it's wrong. Doors is only the object of the preposition to. So, the real subject is key, which is singular. Because the key is a singular noun, so the verb have to be in singular too. It's supposed to be is. So, the correct sentence is the key to the door is in the drawer. For this type of question, we have to ignore the preposition phrase and then find the real subject, and the last one is match the verb with the subject. For example, the tenant in the apartment next to mine is giving a party. Okay, this is incorrect sentence because the subject is tenants. It shows plural, so we have to add a plural verb too. It's supposed to be are. So the correct sentence is the tenants in the apartment next to mine are giving a party. Okay, now let's move to the expressions of quantity. Some expressions like all, most, some, half usually is followed by of and noun. So the key rules here is the verb agree with the object after of, not with the expressions itself. Okay, now I have several examples. All of the books was interesting. All of the books were interesting. All of the information was interesting. Okay, these are the correct sentences. In the first sentence, book is singular, so we use was. And the second sentence, books are plural, so we use were. And the last sentence, information. Actually, this is uncountable noun, so we use a singular verb. So we have to remember, when the subject is an expression of quantity, the verb agree with the noun after the of. Sometimes in English the verb comes before the subject. This is what we call inversion. Inversion happens after question word, negative expression, place expressions, condition without if, and also comparison. Let's take a look in this example. Behind the house was the bicycles I wanted. So the sentence is incorrect because the subject is the bicycles. It shows a plural, so we use were. So the key rules that we have to remember is the verb must be agree with the subject even if the subject comes after the verb. Let's take a look another example. Around the corner are the rooms. The rooms is plural noun, so the verb is already correct. It's are. Some words look plural in meaning, but they are grammatically in singular form. This word include like everybody, everyone, anybody, nobody, somebody, something, nothing, no one, each, every, and etc. Let's take a look in this example. Everybody are going to the theater. Of course, this is an incorrect sentence because everybody is use singular norm. So the correct sentence is everybody is going to theater. Let's take a look another example. No one were better suited for these positions. Same as before, no one used singular verb, so it's supposed to be was, not were. So the correct sentence is no one was better suited for the position. So yeah, those are the common problem errors area that we found in subject and verb agreements. If we identify the real subject and also ignore the distracting phrase, and also remember the special singular word, we will able to identify and also maybe avoid the subject and verb agreement errors. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.